Hey everyone and welcome! Happy hump day! Hope this video finds you well. Listen, I really wanted to get the showcase episode done for you this week, but my work schedule has been kind of hectic, and well, I needed to pause and recharge my batteries for the upcoming updates to the channel, so instead, I have a little bit of a treat for you that I hope you enjoy. I'm going to give you some behind the scenes action on Cursed Beauty and how it all evolved. Promise not to give away any spoilers, so I won't talk about anything that is to come in the last 6 chapters of Kalyani and Umberto's storyline. So, some of you have been wondering what inspired the story. Well, last October I launched my very first and very experimental Let's Play called Fat to Fit. I introduced a mini storyline for that particular series, and it was, for me, a ton of fun. Then I started playing with genetics and casts and started dreaming up stories for random sims I created for a new Let's Play because Fat to Fit was wrapping up. That is when Charlie and Sophia Briggins were born. I created a baby for them, and Isabella came to be, and she came to be super evil. So long story short, the story just evolved from there, and it evolved from random genetics in The Sims 4. Some fun facts regarding the evolution of the story. The trailers were going to be the only video story this Let's Play was going to have. In other words, the prelude and Umberto's story was it. But I really got into the narrating portion of the story and experimenting with the different voices, so it became a staple for the Let's Play, where each episode starts out with a chapter to the story. Originally, I planned the story to just be a pure narrative, no dialogue at all, but it turned out very differently because I started experimenting with the voices and the characters, and they just started to become more and more real, so it just kind of evolved into more of a play skit than a true novel or short story, so to speak. Alright, some random pictures that I think you'll enjoy. The Grim Reaper in this scene was Kalyani dressed as the Reaper, because I didn't know how to call the Reaper at will. So me being a noob, I dressed Kalyani up as the Reaper, and I took these eerie side shots because the full frontal shots were apparently clear that it was a girl dressed up as a Reaper, so that was kind of lame, but it worked out for the scene. The gentleman in this picture was a random sim I moved in to be their cook and butler, but when I introduced Kalyani to the story, I removed this character from the entire plot of the story. Here is one of the funniest screenshots I have of Isabella. Seriously, I have no idea what she's doing with her mouth. This was taken for chapter 6, where Kalyani kept thinking of worst case scenarios after Isabella's entrapment of Umberto. Same chapter. Did you know you can't delete babies from households in full edit cast mode? For this scene where we pretended Isabella was pregnant, I downloaded a single mother into the household with her baby as a prop. I deleted the mom and then had to grow the baby up to a kid, then delete the kid. It was really frustrating. One of my favorite fun facts is that Isabella was originally to be part of the Renegades, and her look was to be punk rocky. But I quite like the fact that she was a snooty paragon instead. To me, it fit the storyline a little better. What do you guys think? Also, I almost made Isabella a witch, but I deleted the draft altogether, and you'll see why in the future. The idea for a potential love interest, Umberto, was born on my commute home from work, where I saw a guitar player plucking for tips in a street corner, and a beautiful teenage girl was staring at him while he played. I wrote the entire short story during Thanksgiving weekend, where the idea for the fairy cast mother was born. As I wrote the exchange in the blue dressing room, I thought, you know what, I'm really rubbish at cast, but I know someone that isn't, so I'm going to ask for help. Anywho, that's all the insight I have for you right now on Cursed Beauty. If you like this behind the scenes, let me know in the comments. I'll make sure to do another one after the end of the short story. But for now, I bid you adieu, and thank you for hanging out with me. I'll chat with you super soon. Bye bye!